Hey everyone, welcome back to Olinsi Traveling. Today we're in Natalia, Texas, right off I-35, checking out another Love's travel stop. And this is one of those locations that sees a lot of traffic from truckers moving through Texas. Now Texas is known for big highways and long hauls, so stops like this are important. Let's see if this one delivers. We'll go through parking, fuel, facilities, food, and everything in between, so stick around. Alright, starting with truck parking. This Love's has a decent amount of space, and like most locations, it's designed to keep things moving smoothly. The layout is pretty straightforward, which makes it easier to back and even when it's getting busy. Now like anywhere on I-35, it can fill up quickly in the evening, so timing matters. Here are a few interesting things about this location. It's located on I-35, one of the busiest trucking routes in Texas, open 24/7, like most Love's locations, designed for both truckers and everyday travelers, part of a nationwide network known for reliability. Do you usually stick with Love's, or do you try different truck stops? My tip, try to stop a bit earlier if you need parking overnight. Everything here is efficient, so you won't waste time. It's a solid place to refuel, reset, and keep moving. This Love's location has a truck care center, which is a big advantage when you're out on the road and something needs attention. They handle a range of services, like tire checks and replacements, oil changes, light mechanical work, and quick repairs. So if something small comes up, you don't have to go searching for a shop miles away. The best part is, it's designed for drivers on the move. You pull in, check in, and they try to get you back on the road as fast as possible. Now, of course, for bigger repairs you might still need a full service shop, but for everyday issues, this is exactly what you need. Another thing, they also do preventive maintenance, which can save you a lot of trouble later. Things like checking fluids, tires, and basic inspections can make a big difference on long hauls. Let me ask you, have you ever had to fix something on the road unexpectedly? Where do you usually go? Moving on to fuel. You've got multiple diesel lanes here, and everything is spaced out enough so you're not fighting for room. DEF is available at the pump, which saves time. Fuel prices are typical for Texas, usually competitive, especially compared to other states. Outside, there's space to stretch your legs and move around a bit. The whole place is well lit, which is important for safety at night. Everything feels organized and easy to navigate. Now let's talk about the Love's store. First impression, it's clean and well organized, just like most Love's locations. Everything is easy to find, and you can get in and out without too much hassle. They've got all the basics covered: snacks, drinks, coffee, hot food, and travel essentials, so you won't be missing anything important on the road. But I'll be honest here, prices are a bit on the higher side, especially for snacks and drinks. That's pretty common at highway stops, but it's something to keep in mind. The food selection is decent, but nothing really stands out. It's more about convenience than quality, so don't expect anything special. During busy hours, it can get a little crowded inside, especially near the checkout and coffee area, which slows things down a bit. Let me ask you, do you think truck stop prices are getting too high, or is it just part of the road life? One thing I do like is the variety. You can still find pretty much anything you need, from quick snacks to basic supplies. So overall, the store gets the job done, clean, convenient, but a bit pricey and sometimes busy. Not bad, just not perfect either. Now for car parking. There's a separate area for cars, which helps keep things organized and less stressful. Easy access to the store, and you don't have to deal with truck traffic. It's busy during the day, but turnover is quick, so finding a spot usually isn't a problem. When you're traveling, do you prefer big stops like this or smaller places? Now here's something newer you're starting to see at more stops, like this, EV charging stations. So if you're driving an electric vehicle, this Love's location is starting to keep up with that trend. You've got dedicated charging spots where EV drivers can pull in and recharge while taking a break. Charging isn't as quick as fueling a diesel truck, of course. It can take anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour, depending on the charger and vehicle, but the idea is the same. You plug in, head inside, grab some food, maybe take a break, and by the time you're ready, your vehicle is good to go. What's interesting is how these truck stops are evolving. It's not just about diesel anymore. Now they're trying to support all types of drivers, from truckers to EV travelers, and now EV owners too. The charging area is usually clearly marked and separate from fuel lanes, so there's no confusion or congestion. Quick question, do you think EV trucks will become common in the future, or diesel is here to stay? Right now, you won't see many electric semis using these stations, but for regular cars and smaller vehicles, it's definitely useful. And honestly, having EV charging available just adds more flexibility to the stop. It's one more reason people can pull in, recharge, and continue their trip without stress. For me, it really depends on the day. Sometimes you just want quick and easy, and this place definitely delivers on that. If you're running through I-35 and need a quick reset, this is a solid option. Just plan your timing, especially if you need parking. And if you've been here before, you already know what to expect. Drop a comment below. Have you stopped at this Loves in Natalia? Or do you have a better go-to stop in Texas? I always like hearing what other drivers recommend. Sometimes the best spots are the ones people don't talk about much. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe to Olinsi Traveling, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next stop. We're out here checking real locations, giving real opinions, just like it is on the road. Thanks for watching, stay safe out there, and I'll catch you in the next one. Alright, so let's wrap this up. Overall, this Loves in Natalia, Texas is one of those stops that's reliable. It's got everything you need: truck parking, fuel, food, showers, and even truck services. So from a practical point of view, it does its job. You can pull in, take care of business, and get back on the road without too much trouble. But at the same time, it's not the kind of place where you're gonna want to stay longer than you have to. That's just the reality of a high traffic stop like this. Now on the positive side, the consistency is there. You pretty much know what you're getting with Loves. Clean showers, decent facilities, easy fuel access, no big surprises. And honestly, when you're driving long hours, sometimes that's exactly what you want. Not every stop needs to be amazing, it just needs to be dependable.